Very good evening, friends. Just testing the mic and other settings here. We'll be starting in 5 to 7 minutes. As I can see, everybody's just joining in, getting in lots of messages from people not able to join also. So we kindly have patience a few more minutes. We'll join in. Meanwhile, in next few minutes, I'll just be sharing a Google Spreadsheets link. Many of you, if you had attended our webinar earlier on this topic, might be having access to that sheet, right? It will have some signals from previous year. So we are just updating that. My team is still working on that to update the latest signals. That might be done in the next few minutes. And I'll share the sheet here. If you don't have access to that sheet, just check it and send a request and we'll approve it immediately. Right? Everybody will get access to that sheet so you can refer to what we will learn in the session today. A few minutes more and I'll just share a link then sometime. Please do give me a thumbs up if my voice is clear. That's the first criteria I need to check. Friends, I'm just sharing this link. Kindly try to access this Google spreadsheet. And if you don't have access till now, please request access and our team will immediately approve the access for you. I'm sharing this link here as well as in our WhatsApp groups also. Right? This is the sheet where all the stealth AI/HI signals for the past 1 month and the previous year are there. Right. So please take your time, click on this link and see if you have access to the sheet or not. If you don't have access, Paresh, Senthilji, anybody, nobody, okay, whosoever doesn't have access, kindly click on the link, request access, and our team will approve it. Because once we start the webinar, it will be difficult to approve access in between. We might be able to do it later on only. Okay, just kindly request access and we'll do it immediately. We'll start in the next. I hope everybody can see the screen now. Can you just give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen? Dinesh, our team is working on that, accepting all the requests. 2 minutes, you should have the access. I hope everybody can see the screen now. Can you just give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen? Dinesh, our team is working on that, accepting all the requests. 2 minutes, you should have the access. Let's see, just a second. Okay. Kindly check if you got the access. Right. We're just approving the access for everybody who has asked for it. Punichi, your request has been accepted. All right. Punitji, Riteshji, Pradeepji, Parmesh, Dinesh Kumar, Vidyavati, Nathan Kumar, Mr. Anil, anybody else who requested, your access should be enabled now. Kindly just refresh and check, please. I'm still getting requests access. All right, Anirudh and Riteshji again. All right, 2 more access. Okay, I think access has been provided to all who have requested till now. The indicator access, I think we had a webinar about the indicators yesterday. So today's session is about the AI/HI uh, signaling system for making high value entries so that you can catch big moves in stocks in short time. But if you want, I will do a short session, 5-10 minutes, to showcase the indicators also. And yes, if you want access to the indicators, you can contact us on this number. You have this number. You can just please WhatsApp us, right? Because these are subscription based indicators, as everybody knows. So just get in touch with us and we'll let you know how to proceed. Just WhatsApp us on this number and we will take it over after the webinar, right? Or you can email us on support@stealthtradingsystems.com. Yeah. All right. So, uh, Salji, free demo, short recap. All right. You can free demo. See, honestly speaking, we stopped that policy of free demos last year, but if you just WhatsApp us, we might be able to offer you something which is as good as a free demo. All right. If you're using it for the first time. But if you have already accessed the demos earlier, it might not be possible to provide that again. So it becomes very difficult for our team to attend to everybody like that. But yes, please reach out to us, WhatsApp us. Let's see. After this webinar, we can take that forward. So I hope everybody has got the access. I'll just put in a poll. Just let me know. You can see the Google spreadsheet so that we can continue. Okay. Kindly just answer. Okay, just let me know yes or no. No. I request everybody to vote so that, because once we start the session now, it will be difficult to provide access in between the session. All right, almost everybody. Yeah, there are few no's. So whosoever has not got the access, let me just check at my end also. I'll ask my team members in between to check. But as of now, okay. Uh, let me see. 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, Mr. I think Anji Vanam, Anjan Aelu, right, Mr. Vana? Right. Okay. The access has been provided now. You can just refresh and check. Thank you. Also, Mr. Mahesh ji, Mr. Mukesh, Mr. Suhas, and Vidyavati ji, Vidyavati, right? I hope I got the pronunciation right. So everybody's access has been approved. Please just refresh and check once, right? Then I'll explain what this sheet means. Okay, one more request. So they're still coming in, Mr. Manish Sagar, right? Okay, your access has been approved. Right. Please just open this sheet now in front of you. Okay. Can everybody just tell me what is the first stock name they can see in the sheet? Right. Art ATACH. Attic. Okay. Fine. So this means you're on the right sheet. Okay. So this sheet contains multiple sheets inside this, as you can see. Uh, I'll see if I can share the screen here once for you with the sheet also there. Let me just see because that's on a separate screen for me. Just give me a second. I'll just open that sheet. Okay. So just a second. I'll just change the screen so that you can see that. Okay, can you see this? Can you see this sheet now being shared on your screen? Can you see? I have shared my screen also with the sheet. Then we'll go back to the screen where the charts are. First, I'll tell you what this sheet actually means, uh, because once we actually subscribe to these signals later on, not only you will have access to this sheet, but you will also have access to live signals. So as of now, this sheet is updated every day during the night. But it's very difficult during the day. If you see, there's so many signals. Since September, the total amount of signals are approximately, I think, 900. Okay, there are around 1400 signals. But these signals, the AIHI signals, are from all category of stocks. You, and once you subscribe to the system later on, you're using this, you will have a choice of subscribing just to Nifty 50, Nifty 500, uh, or all the cash stocks with high volume. This includes, as of now, this sheet, we have been totally transparent. So we decided to share each and every possible signal with all the stocks, whether they're from any category, doesn't matter. How much volume they have, doesn't matter. So we've not filtered based on anything here. So what we do here is, so what is AIHI, right? Many of you might be joining the session for the first time. Let me just ask that also, how many people are joining for the first time, so that I will understand how much to explain in detail and how much I don't need to repeat. Okay, please answer this poll. Very simple. All right. Kindly answer very fast. All right. Most of the people have attended. A few people. Okay. Only two people have attended earlier. Everybody else is new. So I think I need to explain this once more. What is the AIHI system? Okay, that makes it very interesting now. Right. Anybody still not having access to the sheet, we'll do that. Okay, in between for the last time. Okay. So last time, I'm just checking if anybody else needs access. So I'll have to go back to the sheet. We have provided access to everybody now. If you still don't have access, just message us in the queries. Okay, fine. So if you see this sheet, this has got multiple stocks here. They are color coded. You can see the first column is the stock name. Second column says when was the signal triggered exactly. And then what was the price, what is the high price after that, initial swing low, updated swing low. There are various columns which we have created in this sheet. How much percentage change was there, what was the closing price, right? So this date column is basically a duplicate of this thing, only the date will be shown here. So as of now, team has not filtered that. If you see last year's signals, I think it is showing that all new signals after 5 days. Wait, okay, that sheet is hidden, we'll unhide that later. Okay, so if you see here, each stock, that's the first thing. Let me tell you what how to read this sheet first. Every stock will be color coded, right? And as soon as a stock name changes, a different color is used so that you find it easy to go through this sheet. Then the second rule in AIHI system is whenever a signal is triggered, it is considered a new signal if it has been triggered a minimum 5 days after a previous signal for the same stock, right? Otherwise, it is a continuation of the old signal. So in case of AA Tech here, the first signal was on 3rd of October, the second signal is on 6th of October, and the third signal is on 7th of October, right? So for 3 days, these signals came. We'll also see later on what happened on the charts. Most of the, okay, guys, one more thing. I'm actually, I haven't even checked personally also some of the
previous signals which have come, so I'll be checking them for the first time with you, and so that there is no bias here. All right. So I'll tell you what AI-HI system is. One more thing, does anybody need me to repeat whatever is speaking in Hindi also? Can you just message? आपको हिंदी में तो नहीं चाहिए मैं बोलूंगा. Is it okay if I just keep on speaking in English because then I'll have to repeat? Please answer that because only Tamil and English, yes. Okay. Some people want both Hindi and English. अच्छा, तो मैं ये दोनों चीजें हिंदी इंग्लिश में भी बोलूंगा. Well, I'll speak first in English and I'll repeat that in Hindi also, so that if anybody has a difficulty understanding in English, they can understand in Hindi also. पहले इंग्लिश में बोलने के बाद एक और मैं हिंदी में भी रिपीट करूंगा आप सबके लिए. ऑलराइट, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. तो AI-HI सिस्टम क्या है? ये शीट अभी मैंने आपके साथ शेयर की कि इस शीट में there are stock names. They are sorted based on the names from A till Z. Last stock might be Zuari. ये नाम के बेसिस पे शीट में सिग्नल्स सॉर्टेड है ए से लेकर जेड तक. और उसमें भी नाम में द सॉर्टिंग इज बेस्ड ऑन द डेट, बेस्ड ऑन द अर्लीस्ट सिग्नल टिल द लास्ट सिग्नल फॉर दैट स्टॉक. आखिरी सिग्नल जो भी है. Just like A Tech has this first signal, then second, third. RA Drugs just gave one signal. So as we go along, you might find some of the very popular names also here. Balkrishna Industries, Bank of India, right? Bharat Se, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So let me tell you what AI-HI is. AI means artificial intelligence. HI means human intelligence. The query behind this thing, why we started exploring this and why this product came into picture, ये कैसे बना है system. अगर आप देखेंगे market में, if you observe in the market, there are many stocks who suddenly go up 10%, 5%, 15%, 20%, 30% within a very short period. बहुत ही छोटे टाइम में कई स्टॉक्स हैं, बहुत देर से वो चल नहीं रहे होते, एक ही पॉइंट पे अटके होते हैं, और सडनली एक दिन आता है जब ये शेयर्स बहुत भागते हैं, और उसके बाद अगले 5-10 दिन तक वो चलते ही रहते हैं. They start moving up. If they're going up, they will keep on continuing going up. So how to find out? How to catch those stocks? ऐसे शेयर्स को आप कैसे पकड़े, राइट? सो यही जो शेयर्स हैं, इसके लिए हमने एक सिस्टम बनाया. वी डिड रिसर्च फॉर द पास्ट 3 years. We have been working on a lot of data, and we came out with this system which we call the AI-HI system. A lot of back testing has happened. काफी सारी टेस्टिंग करने के बाद, बहुत सारे डेटा भी जानने के बाद कि शेयर्स कब मूव करते हैं, कैसे मूव करते हैं, we came out with this system. और उसके बेसिस पे ये सारे सिग्नल्स हैं, right? Now how to use that, we'll come to that also. Okay. All right. So I'll go to the charts now. This is the Yes Bank chart. Okay, and somebody wanted a recap of the indicators. Just let me know if you want the recap, the short recap of indicator before and or after the AI-HI session, right? Can you just message and let me know? If you want, I can do a sort of a 5 to 7 minutes about the stealth indicators first, and then we can move to the AI-HI signals on the charts. को बताइए कि आपको क्या एक बार रिकैप चाहिए स्टेल्थ इंडिकेटर्स का. ओके, यस प्लीज, यस प्लीज, यस प्लीज. ऑलराइट, Sarvana ji, don't worry. We'll be speaking in English also, so I'm repeating the same thing in Hindi, so you will not miss out anything. Okay. All right. So let me do a small recap of yesterday's session. Yesterday we had a 2-hour long session, uh, and today I'll just try to recap that in 10 minutes. And then later on, we'll try to provide a recording of the previous session. Plus, we are launching 2 more stealth indicators over the next 2 days. And we might do a combined session again where we might go into detail and you can look at them again. Okay, so I'll go to the chart now. I'll just open the Yes Bank chart. Okay. Okay. Can everybody see this chart? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Can you see a Yes Bank chart, please? आपको Yes Bank का चार्ट नजर आ रहा है तो प्लीज एक थम्स अप कीजिए. ऑल राइट, आई गॉट द थम्स अप. ओके, So, very interesting chart. Yes Bank chart hai. So as of now, if you see, we are in trading view, and I have got these two indicators listed. First one is the stealth cloud X. I'll just hide this. मैं इसको अभी hide कर दूंगा इस इंडिकेटर को. और दूसरा इंडिकेटर है stealth mode magic lamp 2.3. So this is an extension of the stealth mode magic lamp 2.1, which we launched last year, which many of our members have been using for profitable trades, for taking correct entries. ये इंडिकेटर स्टेल्थ मोड मैजिक लैम्प इंडिकेटर हिंदी में भी रिपीट कर रहा हूँ एक बार सबके लिए. तो ये हमने लास्ट ईयर लॉन्च किया था, स्टेल्थ मोड मैजिक लैम्प 2 इंडिकेटर. ये हमारा पिछले साल भी था, और इसका नया वर्जन जो आया है 2.3, जो अभी कल से ये मिलने लग जाएगा, अपडेट हो जाएगा, राइट. तो ये दोनों हम इंडिकेटर से एक बार देखेंगे. विल जस्ट गो टेक 5 मिनट्स की, जल्दी जल्दी. आई जस्ट टेक 5 मिनट, 5 मिनट के अंदर कोशिश करते हैं दोनों करें, ताकि इट्स ऑलरेडी 8:45 एंड मोस्ट ऑफ पीपल हैव टू गो टू वर्क टुमारो. आई ट्राई टू फिनिश दिस सेशन इन 40 मिनट्स और 45 मिनट्स ऑल्सो, right? Okay. So let me turn on the first indicator, which is called the Stealth Cloud X indicator. It is our latest indicator. हमारा बिल्कुल नया इंडिकेटर जो हमने लॉन्च किया है, उसका नाम है Stealth Cloud X. और ये कैसे काम करता है, इस पे ट्रेड कैसे करना है, how to trade on this indicator, I'll just tell you. Okay. So I'll turn this indicator on. Now, can you see it just pops in these signals? Buy, sell. That's it. Very simple. Okay. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. I'll just go through the settings, and then I'll tell you what the signals mean, because you'll be wondering, आप लोग सोच रहे होंगे, you'll be wondering why there is sell and the stock has not gone down much. I'll come to that also. Okay, मैं ये भी बताऊंगा कि ये buy sell signal में entry कब लेनी है, कैसा करना है, right? Just a second. I'll go here and I'll click this setting called the show exit signals. So now you will see a new signal appearing here called exit. So exit S and exit B, ये दो signal आए हैं. There are two new signals on the screen. Exit S means that if you are in a long position or in a short position, so you can exit the sell side position, right? This is an alert, guys. You're not supposed to exit here. ये सिर्फ एक alert signal है कि अगर आप इस stock में, इस वाले share में आप short position में हैं, तो आप exit कर सकते हैं, एक रूल फॉलो करने के बाद, कुछ कंडीशंस मीट होने के बाद. Okay, now I'll just explain to you in a very simple language how to use this indicator, because we just have 5 minutes for this. Okay, so basically this indicator is very simple to use for an end user. What you need to do, you just need to plot this on any chart, set your time frame, and then look for the signals. So wherever you get a buy signal, I'll start with this buy signal. ओके, आपको क्या करना है, इस इंडिकेटर को ऑन करना है. आप ट्रेडिंग व्यू के चार्ट पे जब आप इसकी एक्सेस ले लेंगे हमसे, इफ यू सब्सक्राइब टू दिस, so this indicator will start showing in your invite only indicator section. And then whenever you get a buy signal, जैसे आपको buy signal नजर आएगा, what you need to do, you just need to plot a line at the top of this candle. तो ये जो yes bank की कैंडल थी, ये if you see this yes bank candle, the high is 2145. I just put a line here. Okay, I marked a line here. Okay, any further queries? All right, thank you. Okay, so I marked a line here. This is my buy signal or the exit sell signal. Exit signal या buy signal का एक कैंडल है, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं है आपको बाय करना है. This doesn't mean you buy immediately. This means it's an alert. Get ready to buy this stock. ये एक अलर्ट है कि ये शेयर खरीदने के लिए आप तैयार हो जाइए, based on some conditions to be met. Now, what are the conditions? So, guys, sometimes in the market, you see that stocks suddenly go up and everybody is recommending that stock कि एक शेयर बहुत चढ़ा, 5% चढ़ गया, 10% चढ़ गया, तो टीवी पे रिकमेंडेशन आ रही है कि ये शेयर खरीदिए, चढ़ पड़ा है, चल रहा है, चलेगा, और राइट, द स्टॉक इज मूविंग एंड दिस माइट मूव मोर. सो एंड एवरीबॉडी जंप्स इन, एंड आप लोग सब एकदम जाते हैं और शेयर को खरीद लेते हैं और देखते हैं कि उसके बाद दैट स्टॉक इज नॉट मूविंग. जस्ट लाइक दिस स्टॉक, yes bank gave a signal on 30th of October at 10:15. this is अर्ली चार्ट, 1 घंटे का चार्ट है. 10:15 की कैंडल, मतलब 11:15 हमारे को बाय सिग्नल आया है, और उसके बाद फॉर द नेक्स्ट आई थिंक 7-8 hours till 1st October the stock has not moved. ये शेयर नहीं बढ़ा बाय सिग्नल के बाद भी. तो व्हाट वी नीड टू डू, Simple. We need to wait for a confirmation candle. What is a confirmation candle in this system? Once you get a buy signal and you put a line here, you wait for another candle to close above, close, not cross, close above this horizontal line, means close above the high of the buy signal candle. आपको वेट करना है एक ऐसी कैंडल का जो इस बाय कैंडल के जो हाई पॉइंट था उसके ऊपर क्लोज देगा. Okay, second thing, guys, I think if some people are not knowing, I am using the Heiken-Ashi candles, not the normal candle. Normal candles ऐसी हैं. These are the normal candles. और आप देखेंगे we just marked a candle here. Normal candles, the buy signal was here. Normal candles are not much reliable because there is a lot of noise here. उसको remove करने के लिए we use Heiken-Ashi candles. So this is normal, this is Heiken-Ashi. Okay. So, so once I have gone here, now the high prices, let me write it down here. मैं यहाँ पे write करता हूँ. So yes, banks high price. What is it? Okay, EMA is popping up. Just a second. Yeah, text. All right. So high price was 2147. ये हम note कर लेंगे. 2147. This is the high of this candle. The buy signal जहाँ पे आया है. Now I have to wait for a candle to close above this price. So let me go forward. So close of this candle is, you can see at the top, यहाँ पे आपको ऊपर नजर आ रहा है, at the top, the open, high, low and close of every candle. This is 1 hour candle. So next candle, the high is 2145, even the high is not crossed it. High is 2126, 43, high is 2141. Here the high is 2149, which is more than this, but the close is 2134. So this candle has gone above the signal candle, buy candle से ऊपर गई ये candle, but it has not closed above. The closing price is 2134. So I'll keep on going forward, going forward. The close here is 2145. This candle finally, can you see this candle? On 1st October at 1:15, we finally get a candle which closed above the buy signal candle. Okay, the buy signal. Sorry, this is the buy signal. 2145 was the high. Sorry, 2145. My fault. So 2145 के ऊपर हमारी कौन सी कैंडल क्लोज हुई है? This candle. So I will do now. I will mark. यहाँ पे मैं एक line और mark करूंगा. So this candle is very important. This is our confirmation candle. Our buy signal is confirmed now. Now we just have to wait for an entry. What is the entry? Entry कैसे करनी है? ये जो confirmation candle बनी है, now इसके ऊपर price जैसे ही निकलता है हम लोग enter कर जाएंगे. So if you see what is the high of this confirmation candle, it was 2165. 21 रुपए 65 पैसे का हाई था इस कैंडल का. 21 रुपए 65 पैसे में थोड़ा सा बफर लगाइए. मतलब if you are say can have a buffer of 10 paisa, 5 paisa. So high here is 2165. I might wait to enter around 2170, 71, right? So next candle, it went above this. यहाँ पे हमारी entry हो गई है. What I'll do now, let's see what happened in the stock. I'll just take a long position. हमारी entry इस वाली candle में हुई है. So I'll just mark this. I'll also tell you how to plot the stop loss with this indicator. And I'll just move it forward. इस प्राइस के आसपास हमारी एंट्री हुई होगी 2160 70 के आसपास. So I'll just plot this and then let's see what happened in Yes Bank. So today market fell, but did Yes Bank fall? No, because it had come in our system. So right, what is the stop loss that most people will ask? So stop loss के लिए what we do, can you see there is a cloud forming below these candles? Guys, just give me a thumbs up if you are able to understand whatever I have told till now. अगर मैं आपको समझ आया जो भी मैंने अभी तक बताया है, can you just give me a thumbs up? एक, okay. Any doubts you can keep on typing in the Q&A section. All right. So it's very simple. बहुत ही simple system है. Buy signal आया, wait for a confirmation candle का high पे एक line draw किया और जैसे ही price उसके ऊपर निकला, we make an entry. So as soon as we get a buy signal, we draw a line above that, wait for a candle to close above that, then draw a line above that candle, which is a confirmation candle. And as soon as the price breaks above that, it's an entry. Our stop loss का trade करने का system क्या है? We will just we'll see the cloud's value at the bottom of this candle. Where is the cloud here? The cloud is somewhere here. यहाँ पे कुछ cloud नजर आ रहा होगा आपको. हमारा जो नीचे क्लाउड ग्रीन कलर का बन रहा था, दिस इज आवर डायनामिक स्टॉप लॉस। मैंने साथ साथ देखा कि एक ट्रेंड लाइन, हमारी जो व्हाइट कलर की ट्रेंड लाइन भी नजर आ रही है, आई कैन सी अ ट्रेंड लाइन, so I'll just use this as a safety stop loss. The stop loss is around 40 paisa only in this trade. 40 paisa move. But okay, the second definition, it's not an exact stop loss. You should not sell if the candle goes below it. We have to sell or exit the position if a candle closes below that. If a red candle closes below this level, and then the price उसका low break होगा. If the low of that candle is broken, so stop loss कैसे होगा? अगर कोई लाल कलर की कैंडल अब इस स्टॉप लॉस लेवल के नीचे जाती है और प्राइस उसके नीचे जाता है, तब हमारा स्टॉप लॉस आएगा. तो अप्रोक्सीमेटली आई कैन थिंक इफ इट्स शोइंग 40 पैसा, for proper hedge you might get a 60 paisa or 70 paisa kind of a stop loss there. How much has Yes Bank moved? So risk was around 2%. Yes Bank till now, in the past 10 days or so, 13 days, has moved 2 rupees 65 paisa or 12.5%, 12.24% move, right? That's an amazing move, guys. This is the hourly chart. And again, we got another buy entry here. So if you miss the entry earlier, अगर आप पहले आपसे entry miss हो जाती है in this system, you can get another buy entry. Same thing again. What you need to do is, आपको क्या करना है? I just told you the rule. I will remove the previous, ये मैं हटा देता हूँ signals. मेरे को अब simple क्या करना है? यहाँ पे फिर से जब when I get a buy candle, I should not be entering here. What do I need to do? I plot a line here. I'll draw a line here. Mark the high of this buy signal candle again, which is 2239. Then I'll wait for a candle to close above. So which candle closed above? 2239? No, this closed exactly at 2239. Okay, some people might be tempted to actually, if you are a risky trader, even if this candle closes at the same price and this is a second buy signal, you can take an entry because the stop loss is very small. Stop loss is still 40 paisa. Can you see the cloud has come up? ये cloud जो हमारा green color की line चल रही थी, तो cloud को थोड़ा dark कर देता हूँ. Let me make the cloud a bit darker so that you understand. Okay, this is the cloud settings. आप जाके इसका color change कर सकते हैं. So this is the upside cloud, this is the downside position cloud, and this is a neutral cloud. Neutral cloud means you should not be taking a position when the price is inside this. It's a neutral zone. So ये देखिए अब थोड़ा dark हो गया, clear नजर आ रहा होगा. You should be able to see it clearly. So now this candle, you could have taken a position above this candle's high, which is 2239 again. If you are a risky trader, so 2240 पे आप enter कर सकते थे, या the next candle आपकी entry यहाँ पे हो जाती, or then you would have got an entry next day. You might miss out on some move based on that. But अगर आप follow up entry लेना चाहते हैं तो यहाँ भी ले सकते थे. And again, if you have taken an entry here, long position, suppose आप यहाँ पे entry लेते हैं, sorry, this is the confirmation candle, my fault. Entry हमारी यहाँ पे आएगी क्योंकि this was the confirmation candle even if it closed at the same price, right? So we took an entry here above this, somewhere here, and our stop loss is the cloud low. ये हमारा cloud का low is around 40 paisa again, and even with the second entry, you got 1 rupee 85 paisa or 8% move you were able to catch in Yes Bank. Okay, uh, I hope everybody understood this. Give me a thumbs up if you understood this. समझ आ रहा है ये तो? कोई इसमें मुश्किल नहीं है, बहुत सिंपल सिस्टम है. मतलब दिस इंडिकेटर मेक्स इट वेरी इजी फॉर यू टू टेक एंट्रीज. एंड मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा, ठीक है, दिस इज, वी डोंट सजेस्ट यूजिंग इट फॉर इंट्राडे एंट्रीज से मे बी बिलो 5 minutes. So we don't ask you to use this system because this has got a lot of algo behind it to process a lot of things and then give you a signal. So sometimes uh, if you just use it on a very low time frame, there might be volatile movements and stop loss trigger हो सकता है. But if you use it on 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour daily charts, you might get amazing results. Let me show you one more example before we go to the second indicator. Okay, Nifty का chart देखना चाहेंगे? Do you want me to see Nifty? Let me show you Nifty and how beautifully Nifty. There are some traders who have been using this indicator just for Nifty positional trading. Nifty के लिए use कर रहे हैं लोग trade करने के लिए. ये Nifty का chart है, आप देख रहे हैं? Can you see how beautifully Nifty's? This is a 1 hour chart of Nifty. I prefer to use a hourly chart on Nifty. So that's just a tip from my side. Okay. So if we see from September से ही देखते हैं. Okay, so in September, this is Nifty September. Can you see Nifty was down till 24,409. This is a 1 hour chart, guys. So generally it's like a positional trade, 1 hour. Short-term positional trade. It can be intraday, 6 to 8 hours, or it can go up to 2 to 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Right. So this is the buy signal. I'll draw a line here. Okay. This was the buy candle. I just drew a line here. The high of this is 24,631.30, and the next candle closed above this. This is the confirmation signal. हमारा confirm हो गया. This is the confirmation candle. So in case of Nifty, guys, there is one thing what we generally suggest is maybe you can wait for a buffer, not just when. So this high of the confirmation candle is 24,747, 24,747 हाई रहा है, हमारी कंफर्मेशन कैंडल था, इसके ऊपर एंट्री थी, पर 4-5 पॉइंट का बफर होना चाहिए. लेट्स सी इफ एनी वी गॉट एन एंट्री 24,752 कहीं पे आया क्या. So here it got 756. So entry actually happened here. And guys, this is the positional trade. We should not exit before our stop loss is triggered. So panic nahi karna hai if you're using this system. So that will give you huge returns. Let's see what happened to Nifty now. Entry came in this candle. So long position somewhere taken here. Stop loss again. See, देखिए cloud. I went to the cloud. Can you see Nifty? What happened to Nifty? It fell. कोई भी red candle, has any of these red candles, because there are neutral zones which started here, has closed below this, which is our exit condition? All these candles, none of the candles close below our stop loss levels. So there is no exit and the position continues. Next day, Nifty, our entry is at what point? Entry was here, 24,756. What happened to Nifty next day? It hit a high of 24,950. Then again, there is some retracement. Whatever happened in the market for one day, there is no sell signal now, till now, and we are continuing getting another buy signal. एक और buy signal यहाँ पे आया. This previous buy signal, it was no confirmation, but this buy signal again we got a confirmation, right? Where is the confirmation candle? Maybe this one. This candle is a confirmation candle again, right? So another, you could have done a pyramid, आपस में और position add कर सकते थे. But let's see what happened. We're still getting buy signals. अभी तक हमारे को कोई सेल सिग्नल नहीं आया था. This entry came on 1st of September using this system. And how much Nifty moved? Nifty moved till 5,448, giving almost 700 points move. No sell signal in between, guys. Right? This is a positional check. Yeah, Sahil, yeah. Explain SL again. Senthil, I'll just explain SL. So SL means we take this chart, जो भी chart we are using, there is a cloud below this, which is going up and up as the price is moving. So as we go up, this is our dynamic stop loss. As we keep on going up, we'll keep on moving our trailing stop losses up. Initially, our stop loss will be the first point. जिस भी कैंडल में हम एंट्री करते हैं, wherever we enter, the cloud low, this cloud, green color cloud, we can draw a line till here and then wait for any red candle to close below this. Once any red candle closes below that, then we wait for that red candle's low to be broken for a confirmed exit. अगर आप, if you are not much risky traders, you can even take an exit when a red candle actually closes below this. But if you see, none of the candles have closed. You can see this lines here, the wicks are there, but price has not closed outside this cloud range. Okay, and as we go up, हमारा stop loss बढ़ता रहेगा. We can keep on moving our stop loss. So our stop loss moves to this point, to this point, to this point. We keep on taking it up, up, and up. Right? Then we go forward. I'll remove the previous drawings. Okay. Then Nifty gave a sell signal here. Same the way we actually take entry in buy. जैसे हम buy में entry करते हैं वैसे sell में भी करते हैं. So this is our entry signal. We wait for a confirmation candle, which is this one, 23rd September 10:15. We put a line here, and now the entry in Nifty happened in this candle. If you want to go short, so we went short here. Short कैसे जाएंगे? You can buy put option, naked puts, or you can take a hedge position, buy some in the money put option and sell out of the money put option to be safe, right? How much points movement did we capture? Or you can actually sell a future, buy a call option as a hedge, right? Or whatever you want. Basically, there are different hedging techniques. We can do a session on that later on. So Nifty fell 433 points after this confirmed entry. Similarly, we go forward, another buy entry. I'll do it very fast because, okay, I've got used to it. So this is our buy signal. Confirmation came in this candle, which is 3rd October. So see, the buy entry came on 1st October. Guys, if you remember, I had posted this in WhatsApp also. If you're part of our group, I had shared this in WhatsApp that markets might start retreating. They might start going up after the new expiry starts on 1st of October. And this is what happened. 1st October, we got a buy signal, right, around 215. This got confirmed on 3rd of October, right? So no rush. 3rd October, this was our confirmation. And here we got the entry and Nifty moved up by how many points? Still moving up, guys. 3rd October, we got an entry at 24,900. Nifty touched a high of 24,328. And I had confidently actually mentioned yesterday also that markets might not fall much. How much did Nifty fall today, even after this news about Trump and duties and tariff? 50 points. That's nothing, guys. That's 0.2%, right? So Nifty is still looking good positionally. But we just follow the indicator. अगर indicator बोलेगा खरीदिए तो we'll buy. Indicator will say sell, we'll sell. So how much points did Nifty give? Again, up around 400 points move. All right. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this. When to ignore signal, guys? So generally, you will not get a buy signal in this white neutral zone. If you get a signal inside this zone, then ignore it. Wait for the candle to move out. But if you see, let me show you the chart going back also. Where did you get any signal in the neutral zone? Right? Are you getting any signal in the neutral zone? This is the consolidation phase, right? You're actually getting entries when there is a big move about to happen. These are hourly chart, guys. In 7-8 hours, we are getting big moves. See this? Buy signals, sell, right? And if you see these buy signals in between, ये थोड़े buy signals आए हैं. What happened? This buy signal never got confirmed. So we are not entering a stock or Nifty or whatever if this buy alert is not confirmed by a confirmation candle. इसके ऊपर कोई candle close हुई? None of the candles closed above. So there was no confirmation. Then a sell signal came, then a new buy signal came. We are out. We have not got a confirmed entry. Even the sell signal is not confirmed. See, none of the candle closed below this. Again, we got a buy signal, no confirmation, out. Then we got a sell signal here. Then we got a confirmation in this candle, this one. So this is the confirmation. Entry is only here. There is no entry in between. Okay. And second, checks and balances. Or iske alawa, how can we manage to keep our position safe? One simple rule. So now if you see, I'll go to the settings of this indicator. मैं settings दिखाता हूँ आपको. You'll see in the input section, we have till now given you option to show VWAP. This is the, I'll just turn everything off. Okay. So if everything is turned off, you just see the cloud and buy and sell signals. I'll remove all the drawings also. It becomes clear. This is Nifty. Okay. I'll just go to the end somewhere. All right. So this is how beautifully every move has been captured. But how to actually make sure that you don't end up taking a risky position? Suppose हमें और filtering करनी, we want more filtration. What we do is, then we go to the again our settings and turn on the current trend. So current trend will show you this line which is coming, white and purple. So this based on the direction of the trend, right? You can take a position. Don't take a buy position if it comes, if the confirmation, not the buy signal, the confirmation candle comes below. So confirmation यहाँ पे has come above the line, and this white line has also turned up. So this has become white. White means the slope of the trend has turned up. So this is a double confirmation. We got a buy signal, trend line has turned up, right? We can take an entry. If you had got, let's see some of the failed signals. Can we capture some failed signals? Let's see, which we saw earlier. Yeah. So these are some of the sort of failed signals, right? We were seeing this. They had come below this line. Can you see here? And there was no confirmation above this. So no entry unless we get a confirmation. Double confirmation chahiye, wait for the trend line also to be white. It should be sloping upwards. So this trend line changes color based on slope. So this is a short-term trend line. This is EMA 50. 50 days or 50 time frame, whatever you're using. If you're using a 5-minute chart, so last to 50 minutes moving average, right? If you want even further filtration, then you can turn on the higher trend lines, higher value trend lines. So there's something called a base trend, right? So you can turn this on. This will make the trend even more clear for you, right? This is the base trend. Here you see it is both the trends have changed, right? So ideally, for more safety, you can see at least two trend lines should be broken, even more confirmed signal in that case. And then there is the bigger trend line, the long-term trend. This is the 200-day MA, 200-day moving average. Generally, when this turns, there might be a upturn only, but there is no buy signal here, right? After 200-day MA. So either you wait for everything to be sloping upwards, then wait for buy signals, take only buy side entry like here, right? Or sell side entry, but you might end up losing certain entries waiting for every moving average or every trend line to turn. So that's why we just ideally use the base trend line or maximum the current and base trend lines. So long-term trend line with this indicator sometimes is not required, but for double safety you can use it. And whatever else you use or any kind of EMA you follow, you can follow with that this trend. But if you get a buy or sell signal, just follow the rules. That's the simple thing. All right. Any further queries, guys, regarding this? When to book the profit? Punichi, there are two ways, right? Two ways of booking profit. One is to have a set target. आप अपना टारगेट सेट कर लीजिए 1:2 रिटर्न आगे आप बुक कर सकते हैं ना 1 घंटे या अगर डेली चार्ट पे काम करें 1:2 रिटर्न कैन बी ह्यूज in some stocks, right? Or you can book partial profit when you reach a level of say 1:2. See, why we say 1:2 minimum is that even if your 50% of your trades go right, you will not lose money, right? That's why 1:2 is a great ratio, right? You just need half the trades to go right, right? You will still make money, right? Some people work with 1:3 also. Uh, you can do that also. I'll show you. I'll just show you finally some chart. How now you how I told you that this is on smaller time frame. What if you were using this on a bigger time frame like daily? Crypto. Anybody of you deals in cryptocurrency? Can you just message here? Anybody trades in crypto? Bitcoins, Solana, Ethereum. Anybody has been trading? Whether in India, outside India. I know there are a few members. I could see some numbers which were not from India who had joined the webinar. Anybody dealing in crypto? Okay, I'll just put a poll here. Can you answer that? Or just answer. All right, just answer this poll, please. I'll just show you a crypto chart based on that. See what happened 2 days earlier when there was a big crash and how our system caught it before it happened. I'll just show that. So a few people are saying might start soon. Some people are saying yes, they use it for crypto. All right. All right, that's good enough. Okay, I'll just show you the charts for Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin very fast. Guys, we are already at 9:15. Okay. Okay, so let me go to crypto now. Crypto futures. Let me go to Bitcoin. Uh, which Binance? Okay, let's go to Binance contract only. So uh, this is what we actually had captured, I think. Okay, so I'll use a 4-hour chart here. Uh, so this is the crypto chart. Can you see? We got a buy signal on 20th of September at 1,14,000. And how much did Bitcoin go from here? Just following our rules. This is the buy signal. I mark a line here. This is the confirmation candle. marked a line here. Entry was in this candle. So we took an entry here. If you're using the system based on that, this is a 4-hour chart, guys. Why 4-hour chart? Because the crypto market is generally open 24 hours, 24/7. It's a global market, and Indian stock market, if you're trading in stocks, is open for how many hours? Just 6 hours. So it's 4 times. So if in India I'm using 1-hour chart for taking say short-term positional trade, for crypto or any such market which is open globally 24 hours, we can trade. I suggest using at least a bigger time frame. 1 hour for Bitcoin is like 15 minutes in Nifty. Okay, I hope that solves that query. So Bitcoin, how much move did we capture? Right. So this is a move. The risk was, where was the risk? So I'll just bring, if our entry was here, where is the cloud? I'll just remove these trend lines. I can see the cloud clearly. Yeah. So I'll just remove this. So can you see this is the cloud here? So this was the sort of initial stop loss level in this chart. Yeah, here. This, right? And as the price moved up, we would have kept on moving the stop loss from here to here to here as the cloud is moving up. I'll just remove the magnet. So along with the cloud, I'll keep on moving this line up as the cloud is going up. This is my trailing stop loss. If any candle closes below this, right, and the low of that is broken, I'm out. If you see here, this candle closed below. If the low of this was broken, I might have exited here, because in the sell signal there is still no confirmation. Bitcoin might again go up, but let's see. So how much points were captured in this cryptocurrency move? 11,800 points from which date till which date? Tuesday 30th September 5:30 till 6th October. In 6 days, 11,800 points in Bitcoin were captured. Okay, now let me show you the beautiful thing. Now what happened later on? So on Karwa Chauth day, which was what, Friday, I think. Yeah, on Friday. So I didn't even know that. I was not in front of the screen because I was having Karwa Chauth dinner with my wife. We were outside in a restaurant. When I came back, and the entire market had collapsed. Right. So this is what actually happened. The markets collapsed here. This is the time when Mr. Donald Trump came out with a statement of levying 130% extra duties on the Chinese economy, the Chinese people, and suddenly the world markets collapsed. But can you see where the sell signal in our indicator came? Did we know anything about it? Did somebody know about it? Maybe possible, right? None of the big news come without any plans, guys. Markets are operated, whether the operators uh, are local operators for stock, or at the highest level, it can be big conglomerates, it can be big financial houses, or even governments. They can move. A single tweet of Mr. Trump can move the markets, as you see. So somebody knew that something was about to go wrong. This is the biggest liquidation event which has happened in the crypto history. So Bitcoin fell around how many percentage? There's a 15% fall here, right? Suddenly, a knee-jerk fall. I've been reading news of people committing suicide because they were very highly leveraged. But if you were using our indicator, this indicator, where did the sell signal came? The sell signal started coming on 7th of October, guys. This is a 4-hour chart. So if we just put a line here, this was the sell signal. All right. We put a line here, wait for a confirmation candle. No confirmation till now. Got another sell signal. So our main signal goes here. Then we wait for confirmation, which is the confirmation candle. This was the confirmation candle. This was, right? Yes, I think this is the confirmation candle. And any entry could have been taken below this. So entry happened somewhere here. This is a 4-hour chart. So 2-hour chart had given an entry even before this. So our entry came somewhere here. Yeah, I'll just move this here. Okay. So this is the entry, this point. Entry came on 10th of October at 5:30. Mr. 10th October, here, somewhere here. Okay. And then the market collapsed within the next 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours, by 19%. System gave this indication, these sell alerts, 2 days before the crypto markets collapsed. The same thing happened in Solana. It's another highly traded future in crypto. All right, let me see Solana. Okay, why I'm not getting Solana perfectly here? Maybe this is the one. No, this is not Solana. This is something else. Okay, let me show you Ethereum. So Ethereum, crypto.binance, Ethereum futures contract. See again, 4-hour chart, sell signal came here, got confirmed. Maybe what was the low of this candle? Low of this candle is 4519. So anything, any close before 4519? Yes, this candle closed below 4519. So this was the confirmation candle. An entry was here or here. You can simply have taken an entry, the short entry. I'm not saying do that, guys. If you don't know the crypto market, but somebody had taken a put position here on a 4-hour chart. You bought a put. Can you imagine how much money somebody would have made? Ethereum fell from this level. Our entry was here. This was the stop loss point, 158 or 160 points initially. Sorry, not here. This is the cloud high. So, and Ethereum fell till here in one go. How much percentage? This is 23% fall. 23% इथेरियम गिर गया एक सेल सिग्नल पे और 2 दिन पहले से हमें पता था कि ये सेल सिग्नल आ गया है. मिस्टर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की स्टेटमेंट बाद में आई. मार्केट 9 तारीख को और 10 तारीख को गिरी है. मार्केट फेल ऑन 10th global crypto market, but we got a signal on 7th October only. So I hope everybody understood this, guys. Right? Give me a thumbs up if that was clear. So brief recap की जगह बहुत लंबा हो गया. Let's me proceed now. Okay. If anybody wants to subscribe to these are paid indicators, guys. You can WhatsApp us or you can just email us on support@stealthtradingsystems.com. The pricing on our website is for public members only. People who are attending the webinar, the pricing is totally different. It's highly discounted compared to that. So I suggest don't go to the website and buy. Please contact us directly if you want that special pricing for you. Okay. And this is the first one. And okay, you have the WhatsApp number in just in case you don't have. This is the number again I'm sharing. Okay, guys, this is a personal number, so I request you not to share this much with anybody else because I keep on getting lots of spam calls. It becomes very difficult to manage them, right? Okay, so now let's go to the second indicator. Let me show you the stealth mode magic lamp 2.3 indicator, which can even be used for intraday trading, 1-minute trades also. Some people use that. Okay, so where did the signals come here? So I've turned this on. You'll get a lot of signals here, right? So the very simple system here. Okay, one thing I forgot to show you in the Stealth CloudX system was, okay, you can even change this. You can turn this on, show background trend color, or a trend change हो जाता है. This will show you the trend line, trend that if the price is going up, this is the upper trend, the cloud is uptrend. You can entire area is shaded in that color. Just too dark. I'll just change the color. Just a second. So trend colors, white and yeah, background colors you can modify from here. You can change everything basically. So going up, if I wanted blue color, yeah, this is the up zone, and down zone I wanted light red color. I turn the opacity to this setting. Okay, so becomes very easy now, right? Even the neutral zones, so neutral no trade zones will show in this color, the gap in between the black color. Can you see that this is the sort of consolidation phase or where the market has taken a pause? Generally, it's like a box. It seems like anybody who has used or maybe traded using Darvak's theories, this seems like a Darvak box. As soon as price goes out of it, it gives a move. See, big moves after the neutral zones, right? So this is Ethereum. Okay. Uh, Before I move to the next indicator, is any specific stock you want me to check? ji, we'll try to. The session is recorded, but it's very difficult to share. The recordings are huge. They go into almost 1 GB recording. So our team will need to edit it also because a lot of personal information is shared here by members. The names show up on the screen and even my personal number. So we have to edit that, filter it, then share the recording. But we'll try to share the recordings, definitely. Right? Okay. If you want me to see a specific stock, happiest mind TCS, I'll just fast see that TCS. Okay. We'll see on a bigger time frame only. Let's go to TCS. Let's see what happened in TCS. Okay. Uh, can I just turn this background off? It's very eyesore for me as of now because I've used wrong colors. So just looking at this, can you see how beautifully TCS? This is 4-hour chart of TCS. This is the daily chart. Sell signals. We still don't have any buy confirmed entry. TCS gave a sell here, guys. Can you see this? The sell signals came around this point. Where was the confirmed entry? Sell. There is no buy confirmation. Buy, no confirmation. So TCS is in a sell mode on a daily chart since this point, 4,400. This is where the down move started in February. On our indicators, there is not even a single confirmed buy entry. There have been buy signals, buy alerts, but they have not been confirmed. You cannot see a buy entry. So there's no way you could have entered till now. 1,000 rupees fall, 25% fall in TCS. Imagine if you had sold a future, 1,400 rupees fall. This is where TCS gave a sell signal at the start of this year. This is the sell signal. Drawn a line there. This is a daily chart, guys. Not even hourly chart. I'm talking daily chart. This is a sell signal. Where is the confirmation? This is the confirmation candle. Yeah, here's the confirmation candle. If you had not taken a buffer, you could have entered here, right? So this low of the confirmation candle is 4032. Here price went to 4011. Of course, yeah, you could have taken an entry here. And the stop loss initially will be this, and this is the trade which is still going on. There's no buy entry till now. Entry happened here. So if you entered here, oh sorry, yeah, this is the buy side thing. So TCS entry happened here. This was your sort of initial stop loss point. Where was the candle? This is the candle. So this is let let me do this option. Okay, this was a stop loss point of the confirmation candles cloud initially. Okay, and can you see none of the candles have closed above, and there we haven't even got a buy or an exit signal. Let me turn the exit signal on. Did we get an exit signal? Okay, there is no buy or exit signal. There is no exit till now, and this came in the start of the year. And what happened to TCS after that? The multiple sell entries. You could have actually gotten in TCS again and again short side entries. Just this one exit sell, but it was never confirmed. So there is no exit. Again, a buy signal, no exit, no confirmation. Position continued. So if you're a long-term investor, you can continue in any stock using this indicator till you get a reversal signal for maximum returns. See, this is what TCS has done, right? 1,122 points captured, which is 27.98% fall. What was the risk? Was around 300 points. This is the, of course, this is the proper positional trade. If you had taken, imagine if you had shorted a future here and bought a call option as a hedge, right? Initially, and just kept on riding it or whatever. If you had your own position, suppose you hold 100 shares in TCS, you could have simply sold call options to hedge your position. Every month you could have sold a call option because there is no buy entry. अगर आपकी ऑलरेडी पोजीशन है टीसीएस में 100-200 शेयर है तो आप उसके सामने कॉल ऑप्शन बेच के भी हर महीने पैसा कमा सकते हैं, right? There are various techniques. We'll talk about those in separate sessions. So give me a thumbs up if you understood that. All right, Sahil ji, I hope you got to see this. And happiest mind also, we'll just check and then we move to the next one. Happiest minds. Let's see what happened in happiest mind. So happiest mind, yeah, this is the latest sell signal. This is a sell signal which came here on 4th of August. This is the daily chart, right? Where was the confirmation? Confirmation candle is this one. This is the confirmation. Yeah, this is the confirmation. Entry is somewhere in this candle. So I can say entry happened here, right? But you need, because this is sort of positional trade, okay? Our stop loss was above the confirmation candle cloud high, which is here, this one. Any green candle closing above that? No. What happened in happiest minds? Big fall, right? And trade is continuing. The stop loss now, if you are continuing, has moved to this point. This is your trailing stop loss now, this red line, the cloud high. Okay, right? All right. So this is one. Now let me show you the second system. I'll again go to guys. I will take only 5 minutes. We have to talk about stealth AHI system also. I hope the recap has been done for this, but let me just show you the other one for 2 minutes. Let's just see idea maybe. Okay. So this is the stealth mode magic lamp indicator. Turned it on. Again, you'll see some trend lines which are there for your support. Now in this, if you go to settings, there are four kind of up signals and four kind of down signals. So we basically, these two first signals, the light colored signals for buying, the up signals, are sort of alerts that of course the market might reverse the light blue or the green signal. This blue signal and the dark blue signal basically signify buy entries. Similarly, the dark colored signals for sell, this purple and violet signals, they signify the downside entry. Let's see on this chart of idea. Okay. So as I suggested initially, that when you get a sell trigger below the trend lines, then you can take it. But if you get a buy trigger, ideally it will take resistance as that these trend lines and might not be a great trade. So idea has been in news. Where did idea start falling? This was the last last year's high, I think, when there was a lot of news about idea getting investment, Vodafone idea getting investment from the government. Yeah, it went to a high of 19 rupees here, all blue candles. Then we started getting these light color candles, light yellow, this. Okay. Then we started getting the actual purple candle, which is sort of a sell kind of signal. But did it actually close below the trend line till now? No. So it took support at the trend lines here, right? Then we got this dark purple candle here. This is our entry below this, simple, right? A stop loss can be this or simply above the previous swing high. This this system is basically quite flexible, right? You can, once you actually start using this indicator, you can create your own rules for entry exit. But my suggestion is either this candle, this color candle below the trend line for short side. This candle is a short short, dark color candles with down signal. Your stop loss can be here or the recent swing high, maybe here, whatever you wanted. And the market fell from 12.94. See the fall in idea? From 12.94, it started falling, and touched a low of 6.649. And guys, this is a huge lot stock. This is the FNO stock idea. That's why I showed it here. If somebody had shorted the futures here, right? I think there are 71,000 shares in one lot. 71,000 shares. Just imagine if you charted the future here, right? Then we started getting some kind of a pause. This is the green signals here, right? Then we got this blue signal, then just giving 1:1 kind of entry because coming below the trend line. Then we're going forward again and again. Again, the sell continues. A sell signal below the trend lines is a good entry. So we again take an entry here. We can again ride. The idea fell to 6.74. No respite for idea. Here, first time it crossed the trend line with a right. Then again another attempt. So if somebody had actually entered here 1:1, but we don't suggest you entering here. Again it went below. Now recently only this is the move which has happened. Finally, we got an entry above the trend line. Right? Can you see here? So if you had entered around 8 rupees 40 paisa, you would have gone till the high which has happened till now. This is the daily chart, right? And if I actually superimpose this with Stealth Cloud X, right, this system becomes even more powerful. That when you get a buy entry and you're getting entry here, you can be more uh, confident about taking a trade. So if you get a trade here in the neutral zone with the Stealth Cloud X, even if it's coming as a buy in stealth mode matching clamp indicator, you can ignore it and wait for double confirmation. Double confirmation generally will make you a lot of money, right? So this is how it is gone with the cloud, right? Okay, this is the idea. And there are multiple techniques for taking intraday entries, etc. What we'll do is, if you're interested, we'll do a separate detailed session because this indicator requires a big session. Anybody interested, we'll try to do another session this week, right? But just to show you what's happening. Nifty, I'll show here what's happening in Nifty, or maybe you want to see Maruti. Maruti is another favorite stock. So this is what happened in Maruti, guys. Can you see here? We got an exit as signal. This is again daily charts I'm seeing. Blue color candles. Blue color candle buy signal based on this indicator, the stealth mode magic lamp indicator. Entry could have been taken here also with the recent swing low, right? And based on our this cloud X, I could have waited for a safer entry. Again, mark a line here, wait for a confirmation candle, which was the next one. And then as soon as Maruti went above this, which was at 12,000 rupees, right? It I could have entered here anywhere, and Maruti immediately touched a high of 13,500 from 12,000 rupees, a 15% move almost, not a 15% move, approximately 12% move in Maruti. Then again, Maruti went down. We got sell entries, the purple color candles, and yeah. And recently in Maruti, what has happened? Let's go here. This is what has happened in Maruti. Yeah. So if I just show the Stealth Cloud X, we were getting this buy entries again and again. And Maruti went from this level after confirmation from 13,000 to 16,000 in just a month. And similarly, on the other indicator, we were getting these blue color candles. An entry can be taken above a blue color candle with a swing low as a stop loss. As simple as that. There are other techniques, other strategies which our team has developed, but that's a topic for another webinar. All right, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you're clear with the indicators. I think we spent much more time than what was required. Please give me a thumbs up if people are here. Okay, now let's go to the AIHI sheet very fast. Just spend 15-20 minutes and it's almost 9:40. Okay, so I'll just share the sheet and we go to some stocks which, all right, you are on the sheet. Let me see. Let me see if I can give you an example. So let's go to this stock called, maybe I'll pick up Avalon. I don't know what has happened in Avalon or any other stock. Just picking up. I'll also show you a very interesting concept. So basically, we were trying to actually we put in the ETFs, different ETFs also in our system to see when they were triggering signals. So ETFs are a very important indicator of the broad movement of all the stocks in that segment. And I'll show you what happened with that also. Okay, let's see Avalon. I'll first tell you how the system works. तो AIHI सिस्टम कैसे चलता है ये मैं एक बार दिखा रहा हूँ. सॉरी बीच में मैं हिंदी बोलना भूल गया थोड़ा, बट आई होप आपको इंडिकेटर देख के समझ आ गया होगा जिनको अगर इंग्लिश में प्रॉब्लम हो रही तो. अदरवाइज यू कैन कॉन्टैक्ट मी एंड आई विल हेल्प यू अगेन. आप मेरे को कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हैं एंड इफ पॉसिबल विल ट्राई टू हेल्प यू. ओके ओके सो लेट्स पिक अप एवलॉन. एवलॉन का गाइस आप लोग अपनी शीट में भी, दिस इज रो नंबर 75. जितना नंबर की रो पे हम जाते हैं, मैं टॉप में वाली रो को मैं फ्रीज कर देता हूं जरा, ताकि वी कैन सी द, कैन आई फ्रीज इट? ओ, दिस इज थ्रू सम अदर एक्सेस. वेट जस्ट अ सेकंड, आई एम नॉट एबल टू मॉडिफाई दैट. जस्ट होल्ड ऑन प्लीज. Okay. Just a second. Let me. Okay, 10 people more have asked for access. Oh God. Just a second. Okay, we frozen the first row. So even if I scroll down now, you will not face any problem. Okay. Everybody has been given access also. जिन लोगों की access नहीं हुई थी. 10 more people have been given access to the sheet. All right. Let's go back to the sheet now. Okay. So as I go down, let's go to row number 77. We'll try to pick up some random names as well as some known names to see what happened. So Avalon, the signal came on 3rd of October. ये recent signal है at 10:45. I'll just show you. I don't even know what happened in Avalon. So I just pick up the stock name here, Avalon. Okay. So 3rd of October. So I'll take, this is a 5 minute. So this system works, AIHS system works on a 5 minute chart. I'll just turn the indicators off as of now so that, and turn the screen to Heikeneshi. I'll go to 3rd of October in our chart. 3 अक्टूबर पे जा रहा हूँ. 3 अक्टूबर को सिग्नल आया था. 3rd of October. What was the time, guys? 10:45. So I'll take you there. I'll show the chart also. Okay. So this is the chart. Avalon Technologies. I've already opened 3rd October. I selected here 3rd October and 10:45. So मैं यहाँ पे time change कर रहा हूँ to around 10:45. All right. Okay. This is the point, guys. Can you see 10:45? So 10:45 कब है? 40. Can you see this candle? 10:40 का candle है, 10:40 candle, which closed at 10:45. So what we need to do once you get a signal in the AIHI system, right? What we do is we go to this candle which closed at 10:45 because signal हमारा 10:45 पे आया है. So we see this candle and we see the 10:45 next candle also, which is the 10:45 candle which will close the 10:50. We see these two candles and whichever candle has a higher high, जिस भी candle का high higher है, वहां पे हम एक line draw कर देंगे. Understood, guys? Okay. Please give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen and are you following it. आप मेरे को एक thumbs up दीजिए अगर आपको समझ आ रहा है और सबको चार्ट नजर आ रहा है. Right. Okay. You can see the thumbs up. Okay. यहाँ पे, so this point we marked a line and initially we are looking at recent swing lows. मैं भी यहाँ पे एक बार इंडिकेटर भी ऑन करता हूँ ताकि आपको नजर आने लग जाएगा. देखिए बाय एंट्री पहले आ गई थी अगर आप AHI नहीं यूज कर रहे हैं डायरेक्टली, बट देयर हैज बीन सम एंट्री हियर एंड मूव्ड अप नाइसली. So recent swing low approximately is here. So this system is basically a sort of a short-term positional trading system. Okay, I'll turn this indicator off. So I can see this as a recent swing low, which is around 2.5%. 28 रुपए नीचे एक stop loss है यहाँ पे. Or I could use the major swing low. This is right, these two. So around 5% to 10%. We anything more than 5 to 10%, we are not going to enter that stock in case of cash stocks. If it's a FNO stock, we should be looking at having a swing low as our stop loss, which is not more than 2 to 3%. 2 से 3% से ज्यादा फ्यूचर का स्टॉक है तो नहीं करना. कैश स्टॉक में we can take up to 10% also. Okay, because in cash stock the movements are big and they can move 10 to 20% in a day. So now entry कब करनी, when to enter. So the rule of entry in this system is, so this is our high. Well, then we draw another line which is 1% above the stock price. 1% ऊपर इसके. We are not going to enter at this AIHI signal price. AIHI signal came at 10:45. We're not going to enter here. We're just going to create another line. I'll just draw a line here, which is 1% above. So 1048, 1% is 10.4, approximately 1058.55. So round off karte hain 1060, right? Something like that. So I'll go here and make it 1060. point, say 5 or whatever. Can you see what happened with the stock? It has not gone above that. So generally, when an AIHI signal comes, we wait for a 1% move to our next round of point approximately. It's like a trigger point. And when the price actually goes above that by some buffer, 1 rupee above that or something, we take an entry. Let's see what happened to this stock now. Going forward, I don't even know what happened. Right? Avalon, that day, no buy entry triggered. But can you see, did it go down? No. It's still on the same day. We are on 3rd of October, right? So, okay. So 3rd October, I think, was a weekend, Friday. 6th October, again, price gave a knee-jerk movement before that. Let's go here, see where was the signal. So next signal came at 10 o'clock in the morning on Avalon. Yeah, can you see this? What happened in Avalon? There's a follow-up signal at 10 o'clock next day. And our actually entry might have happened somewhere here, but generally sometimes we need to ignore the first candle because there are spikes. जो दिन की पहली कैंडल होती है उस पर कई बार ट्रेड नहीं लेना चाहिए, वेट फॉर अ कंफर्मेशन. सो एक्चुअली ट्रेड हैपेंड समवेयर हियर. The price went about 1061 and we again in our system also, if you see, there is a second entry, एक और entry show हो रही है एवलॉन में अगले दिन 10 बजे के उस पे. This is 10 o'clock and this is the 10 o'clock is 9:55 and this is 10. So the signal came at exactly 10 o'clock. So 9:55 candle gave an entry and 10 o'clock candle was higher than this. We draw a line here. So 1% above this is another entry, but because the previous signal had given us an entry, we take an entry here. And what happened to Avalon that day, guys? Can you see this? Next day only, Avalon has gone from 1061, which will our entry point, to a high of 1105. Almost a 5% move. एक दिन में 5% मिल गया within an hour. And then see what happened in Avalon. Isn't this a AIHI beautiful signal, guys? Next day, 7th October, 1300 rupees. Can you imagine this? Another high, another high, another high, right? So almost how much percentage, guys? From 1060 to 1300 rupees, let's calculate the percentage move. So entry was somewhere here. Now that those candles are looking so small, right? So stop loss was somewhere here, right? So stop loss rules also I'll tell you later on, but yeah, this is this is the move which has happened. Some people would have been happy with a 5% move also. You could have exited at a 5% return on the first day. जैसे ही आपको 5% एक घंटे में मिल जाएगा, you could have exited or you could have held on to some position because I believe the stock was almost at a upper circuit or something, right? I don't even know this company. So how much is the return, guys? 23% return. Give me a thumbs up if you understood. Very simple. Senthilji, it's not necessary to subscribe to the cloud indicator. These both are separate systems, right? But few of our members who have been testing this, and with even our team, we have been testing this inside. What we have been doing is AIHI system generally tells you the stock is ready to take off. The big move is about to come. बहुत बड़ी move आने वाली है उस शेयर के अंदर. अब it's like actually jumping into an aeroplane when it's about to take off from the airport, right? Imagine that is not possible in real life, jumping into an aeroplane. But what if it was? Will you go for the check-in, wait for that? No, it's like actually entering a rocket, right? A 30% move in 2 days, right? So, and let's see what happened after that, because signal just came for 3 days. 30% move. How the indicator would have helped you here is maybe by you could have taken an exit based on the indicator also, or another further entry. Let me turn the this is the 5-minute chart only. Let me turn the indicators on. So let me turn the CloudX. So this is the CloudX indicator. Can you see? It gave you multiple entries. So it's like a double confirmation. Once the entry came as per rule of AIHI, where I was not even using any indicator. This is a simple rule. 1% above the AIHI signal level, a rounded off price, some buffer above that, I take an entry when the price crosses. Okay. And my stop loss is the swing low, which can be 5%, 10%. Here give a 30% return. And if you wanted to ride now, if you had the access to the indicator, अगर आपके पास ये इंडिकेटर होंगे तो आप ये कर सकते हैं कि जब भी ये बीच में बाय सिग्नल आया, then you can use the indicator also to enter again. See multiple entries, even though the stock is rising, there's no sell signal. Even here, buy signal. Now it started giving sell. Could taken an exit. Now, if you use the other stealth mode magic lamp 2.3, see how beautifully the blue candles were coming here. Can you see this? Even this was giving buy signals. No, all the time, right? And how you take a follow-up entry, I'll give you a trick on this. I'll just hide this. Okay, delete this. So if you are using the stealth mode magic lamp indicator and you this indicator, you simply take a follow-up entry when you get all these blue candles and the price stop. जहां पे भी ये blue candles dark blue आई, price stop हो गया, उसका high mark कर दीजिए. Just mark a high here. Now you get any candle which is closing out there, 5-minute candle उसके ऊपर गई, you can take an entry above this candle with a stop loss just this much. The swing low with a around 10 rupees stop loss, you could have taken a 300 rupees ride. But that's a totally a different thing if you want to incorporate that. I'm not saying that you need both the things. Even AIHI is a system and this is an indicator. So by an indicator, you can take multiple intraday entries in the same stock. And later on also you could have used this, right? If you have drawn these levels, Avalon is still in the range, right? It gave 300, around 30%, 300 rupees, which is good enough. Let's pick up another stock very fast. Hope you understood how AIHI signals work, right? I've just shown one example. Let me see if I can find something else, some stocks which we know. Okay, guys, let's see an ETF. I can see lots of ETFs coming here in the list somehow. So I'll just share my tab, the sheet. Can you see there's an ETF called Access Silver? I, these started coming in our system just in the last month only. Access Gold, these are all ETFs. ETF is an exchange traded fund which invests in a specific commodity or a group of commodities or even a specific segment of stocks. It's like a mutual fund basically. लेकिन आपको खुद डायरेक्टली गोल्ड नहीं खरीदना, आप सिल्वर का ईटीएफ भी खरीद सकते हैं. तो वो एक्सचेंज ट्रेडेड फंड है. आप जब चाहिए उस पर इंस्टेड ऑफ बाइंग सिल्वर फ्रॉम एमसीएक्स, you could have bought excess silver, excess gold, any of these ETFs, right? Can you see this? So let's see excess silver में क्या हुआ. Okay, very fast. So signal on excess silver is come on 23rd of September at 10:40. Let me see if I can get the chart. मेरे को पता नहीं इसका चार्ट मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, but let's see. Trading View has this excess silver. Hmm. Okay, yes. I think this is the one, right? So this is the excess silver ETF. I'll remove the indicators as of now. इंडिकेटर भी दिखा देंगे आपको कि सिल्वर वगैरह में ट्रेड कैसे हुआ वो भी. So stealth cloud x daily. See silver का this is a beautiful thing. Can you see this entry in silver? This is daily chart. This ETF of silver ETF has went from 98 rupees in May to 107, has doubled in just 5 months. If you're using our system for positional trades in ETFs or silver, you would have made this money. But let's see what happens with the AIHI signal, which came on 23rd of September. So let me go to 23rd of September. Let me remove the indicator. So 23rd of September. Okay, we are on 23rd of September. What was the time of the signal? Oh, sorry, the chart was not visible. My fault. I have to change the screen. So 23rd September, 10:40. I'll just go to this. Okay, I hope everybody can see the chart now. Yeah, screen is the screen visible now, Dinesh Singh ji? Screen नजर आ रही है? Please give me a thumbs up, guys. अगर किसी को, if somebody is not able to see the screen, let me know. Right? Okay, everybody is able to see the screen now. Yes, Sundaram ji, that's why we have shared the Excel sheet with you. You can plot if you once you understand the rules, you can go to any stock and try to plot that and check. We have made this publicly available for some times. You can have access to this sheet for a couple of days, right? We'll try to update this also, and you can also see the signals from the last year. They will also be shared here. You can go to the if you can access, have time, you can study this data yourself. All right. So excess silver. This gave a signal at 10:40 on 23rd September. So let's go here. So 10:40. So this is the 10:35 candle which ended at 10:40. ये candle 10:35 की है तो 10:40 पे close हुई. Guys, this is not a stock. This is a ETF. चांदी का ETF है, silver ETF. So what I'll do is this candle is 10:35. This is 10:40. Which is the higher one? 10:35 candle. I'll just draw a line here. Simple. What was our rule? 1% above it. As soon as the price goes 1% above it. So what will be a stop loss? Can you see which is the immediate swing low? Swing low हमारा stop loss है. Let's see broader swing low. It's coming like here for me. This one or this one. Any of these. I'll take this as a swing. मेरे को ज्यादा support यहाँ पे लग रही है, तो I'll take this as a swing low. How much is the stop loss here? Approximately 134.74 to 132. This is hardly 1%, guys. I am looking for a generally tell you 5%, 10%. So maybe we could have, if you want a deeper thing, you could have taken it to 128. Right? It becomes like almost 5% here. But let's see what happened in silver. Okay. So we got the signal यहाँ पे आया है at 10:40. Signal came at 10:40 on 23rd September. Entry will happen 1% above it. So 130. What is the closing price? 134.76. So 1% above it will be approximately 136.10, I think. Right? Can anybody give me the exact value? Yeah, I'm just using chart. Senthilji, no stealth indicator here. Okay. Turn that off. It's just to explain that if anybody wants to use the indicator along with the AHI signal, that's like a double-edged sword in your hand, right? Which you can use to cut both sides. You can make multiple trades intraday also. But yeah, okay. So 136.10 or something might be 1%. Okay. So let me draw a line there. 136, 136.15 or 1. I don't know. So just taking 1.5. Okay. So our entry is going to be above this 1%. Did silver get an entry here? Yes, an entry came here, but was this the first candle? Yeah, okay. The entry happened. This is the first candle, 9:15 candle, idly ignore. So no entry. So, but let's see going forward. Yeah, the entry has come here. Again, this is 9:15 candle, again ignore. When has the actual entry come? This is the entry. 130, the proper candle. With the first candles, they generally initially 9:15 candles in the stock market are not to be trusted. Right? There's a lot of pressure of buyers and sellers, and let them square off their positions or do whatever. Then patiently wait. Next 20-30 minutes are very important. I'll do a session on Nifty trading later on where I tell you not to take any position till 9:45. In fact, right, there are some strategies which we have worked on. But here, now the actual entry came here on 25th. This is the entry somewhere here, right? So if you've taken an entry in silver ETF here, stop loss was somewhere here. This is a big stop loss. No, no, not stop loss is, sorry, stop loss is here, the bigger one. But the recent swing low, if you see, has also changed. Swing lows have changed now. This has become a major support swing low. So our stop loss actually moves to here, right? So now let's continue. Let's see what happened in silver. Can you see, guys, what's happening in silver? Yes, silver ka trade hai, guys. Chandi ka ETF. What happened in silver, guys? 23rd September onwards. How much is the move? Right, 9.05% move you got from 25th September. The entry came, and by 30th September, 5 days, silver moved around 9%. The ETF also moved 9%. Isn't this beautiful? Now here, if I had been using the stealth cloud X, if you wanted further entries in between, yeah, just turn it on. You'll see buy entries coming in between. See buy, buy, buy. Generally, the sell entries might not be getting triggered because this is a 5-minute chart. There is a problem. You could have used 15 minutes also for a broader time frame. As I tell you, 5 minutes for intraday trading. So you can take multiple trades. We go back to the same date. Sorry. Okay, this was the entry. Yeah. Okay, so 9% move captured, guys. Amazing AIHI move. We just captured a big move in silver before it was about to happen. Give me a thumbs up if you understood this. And then we'll just see 2, 3 more examples, and we'll rush to just finish this session today. It's almost 10 o'clock, right? And people who are interested in AIHI systems, they want to trade based on that, they can connect with us and we'll tell you when they're going live. We are ideally taking this system live within this weekend. Our target is by next Monday, you should be able to get live signals. Okay. So, okay, let me see another stock. Let's go to the sheet. Okay, let's try to find some stock. Uh, which one? Bharat Gear. Okay. Why I'm taking Bharat Gear? Because my house is near the Bharat Gear factory here. I'm Delhi NCR. So my house is very near to Bharat Gear factory. And let me take this stock. I don't even know what happened to this stock, but yeah. So 19th of September, 11:30 is the first signal. So we just go to the chart. I'll go to the chart here. I'll change the symbol to Bharat Gear. Bharat Gear. 19th of September. So September 19th. Okay. I think it tells the story what happened. 19th September, but what time the signal came, I don't know. So 19th September, signal came at 11:30. Oh, did we miss the move? 11:25. So when did the signal came in our system? See, Bharat Gear was stagnant. See, like this, 95, 97. Stock is working like this, randomly up and down. And so 11:30, we get a AIHI signal. This is the 11:25 candle, which is a 5-minute candle, ending at 11:30. High is 103.45. Next candle is the 11:30 candle, which started at 11:30. So first candle which ended at that time, signal time, the second candle which started at that time, which is the high, next candle, 103.7. We just mark a line here. This is our signal entry point. Where is our stop loss? The swing low. Can we see the swing low here? Yeah, somewhere here. This is a swing. So guys, how much is the risk here? Because this is a cash stock. Okay. I knew cash stock move fast. So for 95 to 103, 8 rupees. Right. And then 1% extra, of course, 1% above that. So I draw another line 1% above because I have to wait for a confirmation. So 1% above 103.66, it will be 1 rupees 4 paisa. So approximately 104.70, right? So I draw a line at 104.7. So 104.7. So we take an entry at 104.75, in fact. So entry happened here, I think. Yes, in this candle only. So our entry came here. Let's see what happened in the stock. So yeah, and stop loss I've taken here as of now. Okay. But we'll see as the new swing lows are formed, we'll move the stop loss also up in AHS system. We'll teach you that also later once you are part of the AHS system group. Yeah. But yes, this is how it moves. So entry is, let me, where is the entry? Visibility, sorry. I have to, yeah, 104.7 is our entry. Huh? Yeah, 75. Okay. This is the entry. And stop loss is already at 95. Let's see what happened now. See, guys, so it's on 19th September only, the 5-minute chart, and the move happened till here. How much percentage is this? A 10% move, guys. You don't need to even carry for the next day. 10% move intraday in this stock was captured by 120. The stock had moved by 120 what? By 1.5. We got an entry at 11:35, and by 1.5 within 1.5 hours, 90 minutes, guys, a 10% move is captured in this stock. Simple exit. 10% is great. You don't, because we're getting so many AIHA signals, you don't need to put your money in one stock. Okay, how to invest in AIHA? That will also tell you. Suppose you have a capital. We suggest you don't put all your money in one AIHA signal. Don't put more than 5% money in any of the signals. even if there is a 10% stop loss in any of these stocks, your maximum risk per trade, right, guys? Hear me correctly, is just 0.5% of your capital. If you're putting 5%, right, a 10% risk in that stock is just 0.5% of your entire capital. And till now, you've seen all the examples, right? And if you see, can you see what's happening with the stock later on? Once it here, there's some profit booking. Where is it taking support exactly? At our entry line only. Exactly, Ashok, this Bharat Gear is taking support. See how beautifully. It's not going below that also till now for a long time. See, and next time, exactly touches the line. Guy, what happened to this? What happened to this stock? On 24th, again, there is a move up. This time, how much was the move up? Right. So this is what happened in Bharat Gears. Went to 126, 104. Maybe the cloud systems might have given an entry. And in the sheet also, Bharat Gear, yeah, Bharat Gear has given a follow-up signals on 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. So the follow-up signals were also coming. We were taken an entry again based on a follow-up signal here, right? And if I'm using this indicator, yeah, there is a blue signal along with that, the AHA signal, the CloudX, yeah, there is a buy signal here. Can you see how beautifully another buy signal here? This is a buy entry. This is an intraday 5-minute trade. So, right. So entry here based on this rule, entry happens here. Yeah, you exit at 123. Another 10% move captured. So this is how it happened. Then the stock moved to 132, it moved to 148. Yeah, from the entry price of initial entry level of 104, the stock moved by 26 September to 153. Guys, can you calculate the percentage return? I just turned this indicator off. Okay, the actual move, the first day was 10%, but overall move is this much in 5 days. Isn't this sitting in an aeroplane which is about to fly? The stock gave a 46% move, guys, in just 10 days. 46% move. Give me a thumbs up if it is yeah. This Excel is for NSE Central G. This see BSC stocks we are not considering NSE as of now. Right? And surprising thing for me is that see I personally do manage few of the portfolios, and till now because we have been still developing this product, we've not taken it live. Even for ourselves or the portfolios we manage. जितने portfolio मैं भी अगर कुछ manage कर रहा हूँ थोड़े बहुत, तो for some HNIs, family members, etc. Right? Even I अभी तक मैं भी ये system use नहीं किया because हमारी team इसको develop ही कर रही थी एक साल से. We have been testing it for past 1 year, but and these latest signals have been shared by my team just today. मैंने आपको बोला ना भी sheet update हो रही. I just got these signals today only. So even I'm surprised I'm seeing these signals for the first time. मैंने भारत गियर का चार्ट इससे पहले नहीं देखा, right? So that's surprising. Let's see one last one and maybe just close the session. And anybody who's interested, we can continue. Can you see so many ETFs coming in here? Silver ETF, silver. So we have captured the entire move of silver. Fortis, guys. Somebody said Fortis. Okay. So Fortis is a FNO share, right? So Fortis has recently given a signal on 6th of October. Let me share this tab. Okay. This line number 314 in your sheet, the Fortis. Okay. Okay. So the signal came in Fortis on 6th of October. So guys, FNO shares, sometimes AIHI feel ki the move because we can't take a risk of 5-10% in FNO shares. Okay. So our stop loss should not be more than 2 to 3%. So let me see what stop loss was there when the signal came. So Fortis Healthcare. Okay, this is the Fortis Healthcare stock. When was the signal? Okay, 6th of October at 1:15. Let's see. I'm randomly checking this, guys. I don't even know. So I'm already on 6th of October. I'll share this chat. So I don't even know whether the stock has moved after that. So this is Fortis. FNO stock hai ye, in healthcare segment 1:15. This is on 6th of October. Yeah, this is the candle, I think 110, candle 1:15. So I just mark a line here. This is the entry point. This is the entry signal basically, not the entry point. Entry point is 1% above it. FNO stocks may, but guys, we are still checking that even a 0.5% move can be considered for entry, because our stop losses are small, right? So this is 1059 is the entry point. Recent swing low, I can see one swing low here. This is 1035. So around 24 rupees stop loss. If you want a deeper one, maximum we go to the next one. That's it. 1020. Don't go much more than that. Now, how I can trade, and the biggest stop loss was here. That is even below this, somewhere here. 970, but that's bigger ones, 8% away. I'm not interested much in FNO stock like this, right? Because they don't move that fast like cash stock. Cash stock ki jitna fast move nahi karte. Let's see what happened in this. Did we get an entry 1059 1%? So मैं 1059 1%, 11 rupees. So 1070.55 I'll say. I'll draw another line entry के लिए. So I'm just drawing this line. I have not even seen the chart. 1070.55. थोड़ा सा buffer, right? Okay किया, and let's see what happened. So I'll just narrow. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, so did an entry come in Fortis? Let's go down. Oh, it's taking support exactly at the lines we have drawn. Has it gone above the signal line? Going up, going down. Same thing happening again. Nothing happened. One day has gone. We have a AHI signal. Nothing, I think. Nothing happened in Fortis. One more day gone. 7th October is ending. 8th October. Can you see it's touching the line exactly, guys? Is it crossing? How beautifully these lines define the price movement, right? If you had heard the TV press anchors, or say the so-called experts on television, uh, most of them are SEBI registered also. They would have been giving buy signals in this stock on that day, and you would have been panicking holding this stock for next 3 days. So in our system, we're still waiting for the 1% move. Is it coming? Yes. First time now the price went above. Oh, 1% move till now. No. 9th October, we are okay. Guys, here the move has started. I think crossed. Has Fortis moved up? I don't even know. No, no move. Sorry. Still Fortis chart is hanging. 10th October. I don't even know what is happening. Now, okay, here is the move. What happened in Fortis, guys? Can you see? After this is a line, some buffer, maybe we could have done half ₹1 more buffer, but price has finally moved, right? 1070 to 1094. This is 11th, 13th. This is today, I think, right? The AHI signal actually got triggered above this thing today. So till now, 3% move has happened. What was our initial stop loss? This was the initial stop loss I think I had taken. Initial stop loss was 1035, 24 rupees stop loss, which we were looking at initially, plus this 1070. So around 35 rupees stop loss was there, and this FNO share has already made that much, 1:1. Okay, four data. Senthilji, so basically these are AIHI just gives buyer related signals. Punichi, I'll answer your question. See, there are two ways to trade, but actually that's a big subject. I can do a detailed session on it, but will require more time. You can even use the AIHI signals for shorting, because till the time there is a 1% move which has not happened, you can put a 1% stop loss on intraday basis once the AIHI signal comes, and short the stock also there if you're seeing a downtrend. And look for, but don't, because the stock is in a uptrend. Our system is basically catching high value up moving stocks which are about to move up, like a rocket move is about to come. ऐसे स्टॉक हम पकड़ रहे हैं एच सिस्टम में, तो आपको उनको शॉर्ट कर सकते हैं सिग्नल आते ही, लेकिन 1% का स्टॉप लॉस लगा के, सिंपल गाइस, बिकॉज एज सुन एज द स्टॉक मूव्स 1% अबव, इट्स अ बाय. अब वो कब तक आएगा कब नहीं आएगा हमें नहीं पता, तो 1% से ज्यादा का आप स्टॉप लॉस नहीं ले सकते, बट यू कैन शॉर्ट. You can see many of the stocks, once you have the access to the sheet, you can sit during the night, you have 1 day 2 day access to the sheet. This sheet access is free for now. अगले एक दो दिन तक आप sheet देख सकते हैं. You can access the sheet for next 2 days, right? And go through the various signals. You will understand how even shorting is possible. But shorting may don't go for more than 2 to 3% returns. And if how it will be help you if you are using a stealth indicator, they can help you in shorting in these stocks, because these stocks will give big moves. Okay, I hope that clears that, Puneet ji. Okay, so Senthil ji, I'll answer your question. The follow-up signals, I'll explain that in a detailed session later on. But follow-up signals, the importance of that is, if we get a signal next day, maybe because it's a continued signal, it means the stock is again giving a signal. If that signal comes below the previous signal price, then we can take the entry price lower. Suppose Fortis gave an entry at 1070 today. Next day the price falls. The entry has not been triggered, and we are getting another entry next day in the signal entry, right? We'll mark that candle now. And if that candle is crossed by 1%, entry is possible early in that stock, right? And then we take the swing low based on that. Or if we get another entry the next day, which is a higher level, then we mark a line there also, and then we look at the recent swing low as the trailing stop loss. Because generally that entry, if that entry came above the previous entry price, you would already be in that position by now. Okay. So I hope that clarifies, but I'll go detail explanations later. We can do a detailed session for people who are genuinely interested. Idea today was just to introduce and show you the power of AIHI system, right? And these are short-term position, guys. Don't think this is an intraday system. Nahi hai ye. This is not an intraday system. You can get returns during the intraday, but we have seen stocks going up by as high as 200, 300% after coming into our system. So if you can ride along, right, with a proper stop loss, if you book half your position once you reach 1:2, 1:3, or whatever you're targeting, and ride with cost stop loss, maybe you can get much more in that stock. But again, word of caution, never put more than 5% of your capital in one stock. Have a not don't have a stop loss of more than 10% in any of these stocks. So how much capital is at stake in every entry? Just 0.5%. Until now, whichever moves we have seen, do you think even one up move can capture all the stop losses? If you get say 10 entries, 3 become stop loss, and 7 stocks go in your direction, will you make money? Will you lose money? What we have seen, why we so confidently telling it this is AIHI stealth signals, is that this is very interesting what has come into our perspective, and we have been studying it for the past 1 year. एक साल से हम study कर रहे हैं इसको, right? Uh, Guys, any further questions? Chemcon, S3 data. Okay. Certainly, if you want, you can. Okay. Or anybody wants the fossils quite getting quite late. So yes, yeah, I can see some people are messaging me on WhatsApp. Guys, I'll try to answer later on. Say, give me 15, 20 minutes. But yes, so basically, what happens here is you take the first signal, plot it on the chart. If you get an entry, okay, then you plot the next signal. If it is lower, plot and take entry based on that. But the previous lines will always remain relevant. If the first signal never got triggered, that line might act as a resistance. And if it goes above that, you can actually add to the position also if you want, right? Hope Senthilji, you got the idea, right? All right, guys. Any other queries you want to see some specific chart? You want me to go through a couple more shares? I can do that. It's 10:20 because many of you might be looking at going now, your office tomorrow, right? So I don't want to hold on to you guys, but I can be here for 15, 20 minutes more if you want. My dinner is waiting, but I can do 15, 20 minutes more. So any specific stocks you want me to see on any indicator, uh, I can do that. You can put in your stock names or whatever. Any specific queries you have, you can put in here. I'll try to answer. Just keep it like a Q&A. We want me to see a couple more shares in AIHS system. I can do that also. Need a detailed session of AIHI. Okay, Senthilji. We'll try to plan that. Definitely, we'll try to plan that. Right? As soon as, because this week till Diwali, we are doing this stealth trading festival. We're trying every day to come out with a different topic. That's like we did indicators yesterday. Today we are doing AIHI. We're also coming out with a specific AIHI intraday signals also. And another interesting product, our team. So basically, we are a startup. We are a fintech startup. We don't provide tips. Okay. डोंट आप प्लीज ये मत सोचिए हम लोग टिप टिप प्रोवाइडर है, जैसे आपको व्हाट्सएप पे बहुत सारे ग्रुप मिलते हैं, टेलीग्राम पे बहुत सारे ग्रुप्स हैं, लोग टिप्स दे रहे हैं, लेकिन अगर टिप्स से पैसा बनता होता सबका तब तक बन चुका होता ना, एवरीबडी ऑफ यू विल वुड हैव बीन रिच, यू वुड नॉट हैव बीन जॉइनिंग दीस सेशंस, right? So people give fake assurances, they plot, they show wrong uh, promises, fake promises. You see these profit figures, oh, I made a 22 lakh rupees profit in one trade, but at the bottom they say, oh, you have to buy 20 lot of that stock. 2 rupees movement, you make 2 lakh rupees. Can a normal person take 20 lots every day of any stock? What if it goes against you, right? So all these things need to be taken into consideration, because I manage portfolios. I know that how human psychology works, and I have been through this personally, right? My I'll just a brief introduction about myself. Um, I'm also the co-founder of Self Trading System. I've done various startups. If you research my name online, you'll find a lot of stuff. You can search for Rajan Arora. Uh, I had launched India's first edtech startup in a way, right? It was called nurseryadmissions.com, which was later called schooladmissions.in. I was an e-commerce pioneer in long back when the first e-commerce website in India came around, bazi.com. I was running a business which used to sell diamond jewelry online. So I was among the first ones in India to introduce 8 karat gold, 4 karat gold, 2 karat gold. So trying to be innovative. But my passion is stock market, and I've seen people losing money. I'm from College of Business Studies, Delhi University. If anybody knows, right, you can search about it. My first job was into equity research. My passion was into equities. I've been into the stock market since I was in grade 8 in school. I've been sitting with a broker since I was in grade 8. Okay. Okay, is there any scanner for Stealth Cloud? Not specific scanner, but definitely we are going to add something more in the thing where you can actually add a list of stocks, and it will start generating signals on the trading view charts only, whichever are giving. Suddenly, there is a buy signal on 1 hour among your list, so you might start seeing those stocks there. You can get alerts, right? Essentially, the problem with separate groups in WhatsApp is that people start marketing to each other, and some people are quite bothered by that. Many HNI investors are there in our groups, right? We don't want them to get bothered or being sold to your numbers get out, right? So that's the problem. I have also faced this challenge because I get so many spam calls during the day. I don't feel comfortable sharing my number, but I'm sharing here based on trust in this group. If somebody wants to connect with me, yeah, right. Yeah, buy sell list. Senthil, you're part of this group, na? Santu Baba group and all those groups where I think the common groups where we got to know each other. I think so. If as you see, as soon as we make people part of the group, there's so many people, tipsters, etc., join the groups and they start giving their recommendations. That's another problem. And personally, as a person, I don't feel like blocking somebody. I don't feel good removing somebody from the groups. I'm not much comfortable with doing that. My nature is totally different. So we don't want to start that practice at all. But definitely, let's see in future. Definitely something can happen, right? But only for subscribers. We can try. Definitely, we'll see. But let's see how many subscribers are there. Because people nowadays mostly run after tips, and what we are showing here, showcasing here, is very exclusive. It's not tips, right? Okay, all right, fine. So guys, any other queries, any questions, any charts you want me to see? आप चाहते हैं मैं कोई charts देखूं, कोई देखूं अभी screen पे share करें तो I have 15 minutes, and if you want to leave, you're free to do that. You want me to see couple more charts, I can do that. आप please Q&A section में message डाल सकते हैं and try to do that for you. Spot or future, Mukesh ji? Okay, just saw your query. Uh, Preferred is spot only, right? Because uh, future pe AIHI system doesn't work in future shares. Stallion India, okay. Stallion India, Puneet ji saying Stallion India. Let me see what happened to Stallion. I'll go to sheet and see Stallion India. What happened? Let's scroll down. Is Stallion India there in the list? Because I have not heard of these stock names much. Yeah, but Stallion. Okay, Stallion came on 29th of September at 11:20. Okay, let's plot this on our chart now. 29 September 11:20. Let me go to the chart. Stallion. Stallion India Fluorochemicals. I hope this is the correct one, right? Yeah. Okay. So, and the date was 29 September 1120. Let me go to that 29 September 1120. 29 September. Yeah, this is 29 September. This is Stallion. Okay. The stock suggested by one of our members who's part of the group, this group. So Puniji has just suggested that. So 1120 is when the signal came. I'm not using the cloud indicator as of now, and neither the stealth mode magic lamp indicator, just the AHI signal. Okay. So 1120. This is the 1115 candle. This is 1120. So we mark a line here. This becomes our entry point. Where is the stop loss, guys? So stop loss, let me just hard code that. So stop loss, because the cash stock, we need at least a 5% stop loss. So 231, uh, and this is the low, 212. So around approximately 10% stop loss, cash stock, right? Haven't heard of this stock also ever. Let's see, entry is 1% above it. So 231 above 233. So guys, there might be a stop loss or whatever because I don't know what's happened in the stock. So 231.22, 10%, 1% above is 2 rupees 31 paisa, 2 rupees 32. So 2 rupees 33, and so 2 rupees 50, 233.55 might be the entry. 33.55. So this is our entry price. Did we get entry on the same day, 29th? Yes, we got an entry here. यहाँ पे हमारी entry हो गई है. And what happened to Stallion? Let's go forward and see. I don't know what has happened, but yes, let's go move forward. So by 30th, the stock has moved from our entry price of 233 to 246 is the high. High tested 246, guys. All right. And on if I go to the sheet on 30th at 9:20 again there is a entry signal. So centrally I'm just checking based on that also. So I marked another. This was another entry point. Has it gone 1% above that? Yes. So follow up AHI signals are also coming. Let's see what happened to this stock going forward. And our stop loss, because can be moved to this point, this recent swing low, I can move it here. Right, 223 becomes a stop loss now if I'm already in position. Let's see. This stock is just moving between these lines only, coming here, taking support, and then uh, 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 let's see. I don't even know. It's exciting for me also to watch. 30th September, stock is still there. Entry was at 233.55. See, it's just at those lines, and that's the jump. That's the aeroplane jump, right? Okay, that's the rocket move. The stock moved by 30th September. Our entry came on which day? We had an entry here on 29th September. 1st October, the price has moved to 258. How beautiful is this, guys? It's like a 25 rupees move. This is 11% till now, and 11% move. Yeah. Let's see what happened. 11% is good enough now. You could have booked at least half of the stock now, and then gone with the cost stop loss. I don't then it went even higher. Okay. So this is what happening with Stallion. Another high, 266. Entry was at 233.55. Oh my God. Okay. If you're holding on to half position, let's just move it very fast. Okay. So Punichi, it hit a high of 293 rupees in a period of 6 days from 233. Right. What's the return? Okay. Let's just calculate that. This is fun. I think I should start. I'll soon start incorporating this for my portfolios, which I'm managing for my friends and family and other people. Right. So 30th, we entered here 233. This was the entry. Right. Stop loss now has been brought up. So, but let's just see the return. Stop loss, I'm not even considering here. So, how much has the stock moved? I didn't even hear the name of the stock before, and now this stock moved. Guys, 25% in a period of 1 week. How beautiful is that? A 25% return, right? If you had just booked half the position on day one when you were getting 10% and remaining you're carrying, even then you're making great returns, right? And then if you see now these lines which you have been drawing, they mostly would have been the follow-up signals. I have not checked the follow-up signals, we don't have much time, but you'll see stock taking support or resistance at these points only. And when it goes above those lines, it again moves. Oh, it's again moving up. See, it went above this line, and again 293 has been crossed. Oh God, this 7th of October, challenge is hit another upper circuit, another, and oh my God, oh God. So this is a perfect example of a AIHI stock. So within a period of 10 days, guys, this is fun, right? The stock has moved up 46%. I hope that should be enough, right? Indicators, Puniji, you want me to check? Okay. Uh, so can I just put the indicator here? Anybody? Okay, I'll just on request, because guys, anybody wants to leave, they can, because we have seen. I actually have shown. We want a detailed session. You can WhatsApp us. You can look forward to future session, but I think this should be good enough to understand what has happened. Okay, let me turn the indicator also here. This is the cloud indicator and see multiple. This is a 5-minute chart, so it becomes very difficult. If it was a hourly chart, if I had been watching on hourly chart, this has happened. If you're using the CloudX indicator, can you see the buy signal came here? There is no sell signal till this point. Even the CloudX indicator confirmed the AIHI signal. Here, the entry is almost similar. And so AIHI system is also filtering it for you, right? So the entry came here, and there is another buy entry here on CloudX. This is the hourly chart. I'm not seeing 5 minutes, right? Even on the hourly chart, this is happening. And another buy entry is getting ready here. The stock has fallen back from 344 to 293. Again, it's taking support, and I don't know if it crosses the previous high, we might see another 40-50 rupees move. All right, so this was this, and on the early chart for stealth mode magic lamp, blue blue candles all along. Just couple of purple candles, as I told you. These purple candles generally, if they come below the trend line, that is a clear sell position. Otherwise, like it just acts like an exit kind of thing. If you see the first purple candle, the low of that is not broken. This is the early chart. Once this is broken, maybe the stock changes direction. It has not gone below the first sell candle low. The proper These were just alert candles, even though they are big candles, but the stock has also moved up so much, no? Right? So another blue, we are again seeing blue candles here. Now, as per the blue candle theory of stealth mode magic lamp on 1 hour, if I get an early candle, you just follow this. This is a simple technique. This line, this was the high of these dark blue candles. Mark the line here. If I get an early candle, 1 hour candle to close above, this is a Heiken candle, and we can take an entry above that again with a stop loss below the that candle low. And this is a separate technique. That's a cloud indicator technique, basically. Cloud indicator, this stealth mode magic lamp indicator technique, right? Anything else, guys? You want me to check? Commending what is commendable is many people are still online, and it's 10:30, right? Okay, guys. Yeah, but we have spent almost every night. I'm going through this product. Right, we have been testing again and again, working on it, how to refine it further, how they can work with our indicators, and all these things. So, as I told you, we are a fintech startup. We are not tip providers, but we are building systems which retailers can use and make wealth for themselves, not just intraday money. If you want to really create wealth for yourself, yeah, of course, there is small investment in these indicators, etc. Because we have spent 3 years making them, right? And when we initially announced certain things last year, right, we were even contacted by some of the big tip providers and these people who charge 10,000 rupees a month to provide tips, saying, why are you launching these guys? Why don't you license them to us? But our aim is to provide power in the hand of retail investors in India, right? Because just 2% retail investors make money, and that is not right, right? Why not take the ride with the operators, right? So, any further queries before we end this now? AIHI will be live by Monday. we are taking it live by Monday, right? It's just that see, we can't give you direct buy sell recommendations because that requires SEBI license now, right? And that's not possible. But the rules are clear, the signals are clear, and you will get the list, you will get the real-time stock lists also. As of now, these Excel sheets are available to you at the night only when our team updates the signals for the day. But you will be having access to these Telegram groups, so you can even have email alerts being sent to you, whatever way you want, and then you can simply plot that signal on the chart and wait for it to move. Right? But you have to follow the rules. And guys, please never get emotional and put all your money into one stock. So as I told you, even with this beautiful looking system, the AHA system, we're saying 5% of your portfolio in every stock, not more than that. Stop loss not more than 10%. So at any point of time, you cannot put more than 0.5% of your capital at risk. And we are getting how many signals we are getting per day? Uh, so it depends if we look at the entire set, because the list which you have got is also carrying a lot of low volume stocks, penny stocks, etc. Of course, yes, I forgot to tell you that for the extreme risk takers, if you get a penny stock in this, right, a penny stock, which is like at say 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee, 4 rupee, 5 rupee stock, and it starts coming in the system and there is high volume, it generally goes into a non-stop upper circuits. But of course, penny stocks are very risky. So every investment should be at your own discretion and with money which you can risk, right? Don't, because if it's a penny company, most probably the company is not functioning great. Unless there is a turnaround story happening and which we don't know, but the charts are telling, of course, right? So guys, any further questions? It's 10:37. We'll close by 10:45 max. Right? Any other chart you want me to see, Stallion? Aegis Logistics. Okay, I'll see. Vishalji, if you are there, I'll see Aegis Logistics for you. Aegis. Okay, I'll go back to the sheet. I don't know whether Aegis is there. Is Aegis there in the sheet? Okay, Aegis. Yes, Aegis is there. Okay, it's just given one signal. There's no follow-up signal. So I don't even know. This might have been the high point for the stock. So it came on 3rd of October at 10:55. Okay, let's see. It's possible there has been a stop loss or the trigger has not happened. 3rd October, 10:45. 5-minute chart. Oh, sorry, chart is not shared. Sharing this tab. 3rd October, 10:45. Okay, let's see. So this is 10:40. Oh, guys, this tells you the entire story. This is beautiful, even with one signal. So luckily, I have the stealth mode magic lamp indicator on, but you see, it started giving this blue signal at 10:35. 10:45 is this 10:40 candle close, and then this is the 10:45 candle close, right? So I'll give you one more secret of AIHI is that so if you get the signal candle is this one because you will get a signal here at 10:45, the 10:40 candle. If I mark a line here and the next candle is more than 1% above, if somebody wants to take the risk, they can take an entry 1% above the previous candle also. This, right? So instead of waiting for a complete 1% move, yeah, if we get a 1% move in the next candle also, we can just put that point here and take an entry. So it was 818 plus 1%, 819 plus 1% is around 8 rupees, 827. I could have taken into a round figure of 830 crossing here. Though if I take the two candles, the entry was here 847 by 855, but lost of 25 rupees that way. So that's the secret way which I'm telling, which we generally don't tell people to use because sometimes people don't follow the rules completely. But around 830, which is here, entry could have been taken, which is 1% more than 1% above the previous signal candle. There is already blue candle because why I'm saying this because I can see the blue candles also. And if I turn the stealth cloud X, there might be a buy signal somewhere here. Oh, this can you see? Stealth cloud X has given 3 buy signals. multiple confirmations happening, guys, if you're using everything, right? So I could even take an entry without the AHA rules being fulfilled on just on the stealth cloud X also, if you want, if you're a risk taker. That's for intraday trade. Now what happened in this? Entry at 8:30, within 10 minutes, guys, within 10 minutes, Ajax Logistics had touched a high and they on that day of 944 rupees from 830 rupees. Oh God, what is the move like in 10 minutes? This is a perfect example of actually not just sitting in an aeroplane about to take off. You just sat in a rocket which is about to take off. A 13% move in 10 minutes. That says it all, right? All right. So, any other queries? Mukeshji, I hope you're there. Did you see the Vishalji? Did you see the chart? How AI HI signal went for this? Yeah. Okay, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you liked everything. It's already 10:40. Everybody has to go to office. I'll close the system now. You can leave, right? And it was a pleasure hosting all of you. Look forward to our sessions during the week. I'm trying to take out a couple of hours of time every day to come out with such new interesting products which are going live next week. So we want to make your wealth creation system very easy, very interesting, and rewarding starting this Diwali. I hope if you use our products by next Diwali, you will become our biggest brand endorsers, right? That's what I look for. And of course, you build a great wealth for yourself. If the only request is please follow the rules, don't get emotional in trading, right? Thank you. So can I close the session now? No more queries, guys. Okay. Any queries you can put in Q&A or you can just send us a DM. I hope most of people are part of the group. We'll try to provide the recording. Somebody asked for recordings. We'll try to provide the recording. It's a 2 hour long recording. We'll try to host it on YouTube. It was very difficult to send a 1 GB recording to everybody. Okay. So you can go through the charts again if you missed out certain points or did not understand the system. The system is very easy to understand. Very, very easy. There can't be a simpler trading systems like than this, right? Okay. Chaliye. A very good night. Have a great Diwali ahead. If you're not joining any of our further sessions, if you're joining further sessions, we'll meet again and see some more interesting stuff from the stealth trading system team. Thank you and good night. Thank you, Mukesh ji. Thank you, Senthil ji. Thank you, Puneet ji. Yes. And guys, I think, yes, any queries, please, you can WhatsApp me. You can send me a DM and we can talk about that also. Right. So thank you, guys. Good night. God bless you all. And let's meet soon. Thank you.